Hello. Okay, so this is part two really of what I was saying earlier about guilt. So I thought I'd read the message, and I hope that I hope Kate doesn't mind, but I think it just clarifies things for everybody really that may be going through something similar. So what Kate says is, "Dear Bri, sorry to contact you this way." She contacted me via eBay. But I wonder if you can cover something at some point in your ramblings. Over the last few years, my mum was diagnosed with early onset dementia. I moved her in with me and continued to work full time. Her disease progressed rapidly. Personality changes, fear and suspicion, hygiene problems, etc. I soldiered on for a couple of years with help from carers, but eventually the sleepless nights and the strain meant that she had to go into a nursing home. She doesn't know me now, she can't communicate, cannot eat solids, and is basically a little ball of skin and bones in a hospital bed. You would think that I now feel freer to enjoy life for myself, but I'm consumed with guilt. Guilt for putting her in the care of strangers. Guilt for not spending every spare moment I have with her. I'm mourning her loss, but she is still here physically. None of my family visit her, they find it too distressing. I understand the pain they feel, but I can't not see her. She was my mum. Sorry for the length. I guess my question is, how do I find peace of mind and freedom when I feel so trapped by love, obligations and responsibility? I meditate, and the majority of the time I feel calm and serene on the outside. Any suggestions on how I may find peace amongst the turmoil? Thank you so much for reading. Okay, so we deal with the last little part if we can. How do you find some kind of peace? Again, it's going back to what I said in my video. You mentioned about your love, your obligation and your responsibilities. You don't actually have an obligation. Nothing is written in law. There's no moral code to say that you must behave in a certain way. You've done all you can. You really have. And now it's time to hand all of what you have done. It's now time to hand that over to professionals so that professionals can care for your mum, which is what you're doing. That will create a space for you. Hopefully it will create a space. And through your understanding of the situation, particularly through meditation and becoming calmer, having a clearer mind, hopefully that will create that space of peace. You've done so well, you've done what you needed to do, and you should be very, very proud of yourself. I did say that, didn't I, on that little bimble that I had, rather than guilt, feel pride in yourself, feel proud that you have done everything to the best of your ability. In an awful situation, you have still done your best. You didn't crumble, you did your best, and well done you, But you now need to start taking some of yourself back, You say yourself, your mum isn't there. Your mum really isn't there. It may be an idea to visit less and to correspond with the nurses and professional care. Still be involved in your mum's care like a dutiful daughter that's fulfilling your responsibilities and your obligations, which is what you spoke of in this message. But you don't need to physically be there to see your mum, to witness your mum like that. If you feel that you do, then carry on doing that. It's got to be your way. You've got to play it your way. But I think now is the time to take some of your life back. Carry on with the meditation and just know that you did the very, very best for your mum and that you still are. A lot of people don't get that chance to still do the very best for their mum. So it is pride that you should be feeling rather than guilt, you know. And once the guilt dissipates a little bit, you will start feeling free. You really will. You know, it's hard to believe that, but you will. You know, you can carry this guilt around every day. It won't change the situation. It won't change anything whatsoever. If you carry the guilt with you every single day, you'll just feel how you currently do, which is bad. You know, what is guilt? Guilt is a bad feeling. It's a feeling of not doing enough. It's a feeling of, well, guilt is crime, isn't it? It's committing some misdemeanor, some crime, some wrongdoing against somebody. So those feelings, they shouldn't even be attached to you, because you didn't do any of those. You did everything that was needed, everything responsible, and everything right, correct and proper. So feel proud, you know, and say that to yourselves when you're meditating. You know, I do feel proud that I did all I possibly could, because you have. And I know you don't believe that, and it's very, very difficult to accept that, but you really have. You know, so it's now time to step back, step away. Your mum is in professional care, and feel proud that you did that, that you helped that manifest and achieve a sense of life for your mum. You know, you've done that for your mum. You should be proud. And as I say, by feeling proud, hopefully you'll be able to step back, let the guilt go, accept the pride to come in by allowing the guilt just to slip away a little bit. And hopefully you'll get a clarity of mind, and that'll free you up now. I do hope so anyway, you know. I understand, I haven't been through that situation, but I certainly understand how you're feeling, and you're not alone. The other things you can do to free your mind up, go and have a word with your doctor and just say how you're feeling, you know. I haven't done any research, but there must be groups, there must be people out there. There's the mental health. Hello, my dog's crawling all over me, he wants to play BALL. There's a lot of help out there and a lot of advice, probably far better than I could ever give. You are scratching me with your long, long claws. Please get down, or please get over there. Up to you. You know, maybe counselling is the way forward for you, I don't know. You know what's right for you. You've got a strong mind and you've done what's right for your mum, and I think you now need to take control of you and do what's right for you. And if counselling is right for you, if having a chat with your doctor is right for you, you know, whatever, find what works for you, what is right for you, and do that. And I know you will, because as I say, you've put all that time and effort and energy into your mum. Your mum is now being well catered for, okay? So you need now just to take a step back and start thinking about you. That's when the freedom will come to you. By carrying this big bag of grief around, this big bag of guilt around, this big bag of anger and bitterness and upset, you will never find that you've got freedom or peace of mind. You now need this peace of mind, and do you know what? You deserve it. For what you've been through, you now deserve to find peace of mind. So please, whatever it is, whether it's having a chat with your doctor, organising some counselling, some talking space somewhere, and when you do that, use that as a small part of your day or your week. You know, your counselling is Wednesday between 10 and 11, so let everything go there. Anger, bitterness, tears, frustration, shout, scream, do whatever you need to do in that time. Clear yourself and step out of it when you come back out of that hour or two of whatever it may be, counselling or whatever you're going to be doing. Again, to find yourself, but do carry on thinking it through by meditating, and know that you've done the right thing, and the freedom will come to you, the clarity and the peace. And I think you deserve some peace. Take care and be well.